Well, folks, the YouTube video of the next day. Got this water heater. It's a 10-gallon from Facebook Marketplace for 150 bucks. And I'm not a really smart guy apparently, because I put it in, I plumbed it. I was all excited about being able to reuse those copper shark bite fittings and all that stuff. And then I plugged it in with my temporary cord. Didn't even dawn on me to check anything. And I didn't have no hot water. Now I bled it and I made sure I had water in the system before I even plugged it in. Because I was more worried about my plumbing leaking than I was about the water heating working. So anyway, plugged it in. You know, a lot of times when you plug it in and water expands, I'll come over here and I'll turn open the water valve, the hot water side, to let the air purge. So I did that yesterday. All I had was cold water. So popped the cover off here, unplugged everything, checked the continuity of the heating element, and lo and behold, the heating element that was in it was no good. Why the hot water heater was changed to begin with. If I ever decide to go buy a piece of equipment, appliance or whatever, I got to see it work. And at the very least, I could have took my multi-tool and simply checked this. This element is out of my old heater, and it was good. So I thought, well, I'll use this as backup if I couldn't find one. Went down to Home Depot. This is 1550. The one that was in it was 2000 watt. I wanted the water to be warm, so I went down and bought a 2000 watt electric water heater element from Home Depot for $9.96. So still a pretty good deal. I did have to do some running around, and then of course running around I forgot to make a list, and I forgot to get a cord, so I gotta at some point go back down to Home Depot and get that. But the cord's good. It's not warm. Actually, it is kind of warm. I need to go get a new cord. So that's the next step. But my plumbing doesn't leak. I wanted to make sure that it didn't leak when I got under pressure, and I wanted to make sure everything else was solid. So no leaks. There is a little bit of water in here because you have to. The element is all the way down at the bottom, so you can't drain all the water out. So I opened it up. Water was everywhere, and it couldn't. Even my pan wasn't draining fast enough outside because my pan set up to drain outside the wall, and so I had a little bit of a mess here on the floor, and there's still a bit of water in the pan. So more to follow.